Okay, so I think while we wait for the blazes to spawn and get making basic blaze rods, I'm gonna reconfigure this extruder setup because this thing really isn't doing anything for us right now. So I can just go like this with my wrench, pick up most of these pieces here. I actually think I may just lost the lava. Not a great loss, but still something. I can just knock out these using my hands. Actually, I have a soak touch pick, a little faster than an axe, and I do not want to use my lumber axe anywhere near the wood of my tree because that is just a recipe for disaster. And I don't need the math in front of here because we already built the deep dark portal. Oh, yeah. Interesting. You have to break it separately. This is a bibliocraft sign instead of a vanilla sign. Vanilla signs just pop off, but this one does not. There we go. Now these, if I were to just break them, they would spew their stuff all over the place, and I really don't want to mess with that. However, there's actually a thing here called a dolly from Java that I'm pretty sure I can use to move this. Oh, that's actually, look at this. Thermal expansion schematic. If you shift over, it actually tells you what the recipe is. Nice. I didn't know it do that. That's a cool little feature. Okay, so how is things coming? Oh, these are actually out of power. I've got my jetpack in here powering up. It takes frickin' forever to do it. Oh, So if you shift it all? Okay, if you shift it all, that's what happens. So that's actually not a great thing to have in your inventory when you don't actually want it. Let's go upstairs and get a little bit of iron. And yep, I've got some. I think I need 5. And one as a heart, so I can use that. So that and this. I'm actually not sure what the difference is between the regular dolly and the diamond one. I think maybe the diamond is like for bigger jobs possibly, or maybe it does double chests. But let's find out. So I think if I just go downstairs and let's just move this. Now let's move them upstairs. No reason to put them anywhere special. So yep. Dolly full. I mean, you can hold more than one at a time. So I've got slowness and mind fatigue, but I should still be able to go upstairs. I mean, up elevator. Yep. Cool. Let me just drop this off. I'll put it. I'll put it here. There we go. Nice. This is a wonderful invention. I learned about watching Direwolf 20's latest series when he moves his base. He often uses this to transport not only the barrels but chests. So very, very useful. And moving things around. Not useful all the time because how often do you need to move barrels? But not. Sometimes it's very handy. All right. So the reason I'm doing this is because I want to produce, at least for the moment, a little bit, but maybe eventually much more of obsidian. So if I want to produce obsidian, the best way to do it is with my igneous extruder. Just break bricks with a pickaxe. I'm actually not sure what the most efficient way of breaking mechanism cable is. It doesn't seem to make a difference if I use my wrench or not. Oh, actually it does too. I must say, yeah, I think you have to hit it just in the right spot to get that to work. Just remove these because I'm not planning on using cyclic assembler at the moment. And the wiring here is screwy as it is, so I might as well make it look a little nicer. So what I want to do is I brought some transfer pipes from Extra Utilities. I'm going to branch off of the. No, oh, that's what. Sorry. My mouse was actually a little bit sensitive, so if I'm not careful, I actually go 2 instead of 1 by accident. Let's see. I think up 1 more. Okay, I think this is logically. This thing needs input from water and needs input from a tank. And the tank I'm actually going to use is probably not going to be this one because I don't really need that much. And I'm not going to make mass producing obsidian. I just want a little bit here. But I don't want it so close that it messes with these other tanks. So I'm thinking maybe here would be best. Let's move it over a little bit. And that's actually 1 higher than I need to. Okay, and that should still allow me to get access to these dynamos to refuel them. I probably could figure out a way with item ducts to automatically refill the dynamos, but it's not really necessary. far as I can tell. So one no, yeah, one igneous extruder goes here. Perfect. Oh, and by the way, for those of you who are yelling at me saying you don't need an igneous extruder, an aqueous accumulator, if you have liquid ducts and transfer nodes from thermal expansion, you're absolutely right about that. This is strictly not necessary. I could just break this block here and would simply bring it out from there. But I made the thing. I might as well leave it in place. There's no reason to not have it there. So there. Plus, I kind of think that thermal expansion thing is a little that extra utility infinite water source is a little bit cheaty. So I just my personal feeling on the thing. So this should start filling up with. Oh, okay. So I got to set the back for liquid input, and it should be picking up pretty soon. Yep, there we go. Okay, full of water. Now, this is magma crucible, so this is going to accept solids, but I don't want it. I think here. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on top. It's probably the best way to do this. All right. So I made before. This is actually the port of the tank that was on my smeltery before Killer Bad came over and gave me that new ender tank. I'm just gonna put this thing up here, and it's an input mode. Doesn't even need. Oh, it does. I thought I may not need that. So let's go input from the top, and take my wrench and switch that to output mode. Okay, stop. Okay, so I just paused this thing because I don't want it to start spewing things all over the place. Ooh, Scoop just died. Alright, so I need a little bit of obsidian. Not that much, really. Actually, why not? I don't even need an export. Just gonna do this. And this should give me, well, this is full, so 4. I'm gonna need, how much do I need for recipe? I need 8, I think. Ender chests, I need, no, where is it? There it is. Here, the ender chest and ender storage, I need 2 each, so I need 6. Okay, cool. It should take a few seconds. Cyclic assemble, I don't know what to do with this thing. I'm pretty sure there. Oh, use while sneaking to erase. I think I might do that. Actually, let me make 7, and switch to that. There we go. Okay, so I have 6, and this is paused. Air sigil. Oh, wait, he's getting into blood magic? Oh, I wish him luck with that. That gives me a headache. Okay, so let's go and get some more blaze rods, and we should be able to put this stuff together. Be right back. Okay, that should do it. I think I've got enough stuff to make a couple of ender chests. If I remember to bring the ender pearls, which I did not. That looks so cool from over here once it renders in. Yeah, my 3 trees. I love the way this thing looks. The render distance isn't quite big enough that it doesn't show the back part of the tree from spawn, but I have an older, not older, but I have a Mac laptop, so it's not the best in the world. Okay, the heat's actually going lower, but this thing. Oh, wait a minute. It has. Oh, that's a speed. So it actually has 1 waste. So let's find out what happens when I push waste eject. Auto eject waste. Where's the? Oh wait, I think it comes in here actually because this is the access port. Eject waste. Oh, okay, so set to outlet mode and eject. No? Okay. Yeah, this has still got 1,000 millibuckets of waste. Waste in the core will be ejected as soon as possible. Okay, let me try. Okay, I have to turn it off or not. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with that thing, but it shouldn't be fine. It should be fine at the moment until the waste builds up and I have to ungum it somehow. So that shouldn't be too big of an issue. So let's go and grab ender pearls. But I can turn around here. I really need to get. I know I'm like a broken record. I'm like a broken record. I need to get an AE2 system set up ASAP. That should do it. Oh, I know. I need chests. Where's my chests? 3. Where is it? Wood. And sorry, the reason I'm actually making 3. Maybe people look, why is it making 3 chests? The reason is that I actually want them in 3 different locations. I want one of them downstairs on my first floor. I want one of them in my hotel room, and I want a third one once I get the thing built in the science building, which is eventually going to include a locker room. So over here, one ender. Okay. So I mean, soak touch this. I don't know if that happens if you don't use a soak touch pick on it, but I'll use it anyway. This is diamond tip. It's just slow. Let's give it a second. There we go. Got to take the carpet out. So one ender chest here. Now I think we talked informally about what we're going to use for our system for colors. I think that Killer Bad's going to use purple. Scoop is using white, and I'm going to use red. So red. I guess you should. Oh, that's a cool graphic. So I guess you shift. No. I mean it's dyes. Let me shift right click. Yeah, it might be dyes. It might not be wool. So I'm sorry if people are yelling at me saying, "Oh, it's this, it's that." I really have never really worked with Ender Storage that much, even though I'm a huge fan of the mod. Go and grab some plants. I'm actually going to need to go get more poppies. I only have a couple here. Let's see. Ooh, I actually have more apples. I should eat those. I don't starve. I've actually been playing a fair amount of the game Don't Starve. I really like that thing. The bad part is that it's not very streamable. Okay, let me try clicking once. Yep, okay, so if you just, yeah, it's the dyes. So I need to get some more poppies, and then this thing will be actually connected to this. So if I had to guess, I'd say this works similar. So let me try. Okay, cool. So yeah, shift right clicking with the ender pouch syncs it to the same color. So this is the cool part. If I put, say, a whole bunch of my tools, which is what I want to use this thing for, into this ender chest, and then I go into my pouch, I get access to this instantly. I want to use my backpack for like carrying storage and stuff, but the fact that I can put all my tools in here and be able to access them from any of these points is really going to help me out in the future. So I'm very pleased they will do that. I am actually coming up on the. I think I've been playing for about an hour and a half of recording time. This is pretty cool. By the way, those of you, I don't think I told it before. I record Minecraft on a MacBook Pro laptop. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's not terrible either. And I record using a software called ScreenFlow. I actually just recently updated to ScreenFlow 5, so I'm actually going to try and use that as an editing software and see how it comes out. If it works, it will cut my editing time in half, and I'll be very happy about that. So we'll see what happens. This has been Kankadia for Bevo's Tech Pack on Trionis the server, and got an ender pouch. I'll see you all next time.